Dr. Jaffe, will PERQUE ever use a topical or transdermal product for supplementing or otherwise?
Well, very good question. Transdermal products have been around for a fairly long time. If I remember, the original transdermals are at least 25 years old. Now, sometimes people do a transdermal by taking a cream that they would smear on the skin, putting it on some kind of a pad, and putting that pad on the skin, I guess with the idea that you increase the uptake. The short answer to your question is no. We will not do that because too many people on the surface of their skin have toxic things that should not. And so if you have a transdermal product that enhances the uptake of whatever is in the pad in contact with the skin, chances are it's going to increase the uptake of whatever's on the skin. And the body actually works very hard to keep that stuff out, and for very good reason. Now, some years ago, there was a brief vogue in regard to minerals, particularly magnesium, by transdermal. And it turned out there were two kinds of transdermals. The ones that had so little magnesium that you couldn't detect any effect, and the ones that had enough magnesium to have an effect that actually irritated the skin, and no, that's not done much anymore. There's a third class of transdermals, and these are pharmaceutical. These are used in some pharmaceuticals. This goes back to a guy named Jacobs. And it's either DMSO, which has a smell that most people don't like, or there is a water-soluble version of it. And this is what's called an aprotic molecule. That means it has qualities of being both water and fat soluble. And what that means is it will carry things across the skin. But every protocol I've ever seen that used a DMSO transdermal had a very rigorous process of cleaning the skin and drying the skin and helping the skin before you put the transdermal on. So bottom line is, I think it's elegant. I think it is easy. I think it is something that is in some vogue at the moment. But as you know, we lead, we don't follow. We develop, we investigate, we look at the literature, we look behind the literature to the people who are doing the research. And you find out a lot when you do that that is not easy to find online. So bottom line, no transdermals.